Hello there, I'm Brad Barton and welcome to 1.21 Geekawatts, an extremely low-tech look at the 1.21 most interesting stories in geek pop culture today. If you've been watching any of the promos for the NBC fall series Constantine, which is based on the DC Comics series of the same name, you'd think that the female lead on the show was a character created for the show named Liv, played by True Blood alum Lucy Griffiths. Liv is a character that can see the supernatural world, just like Constantine, and is marked for death by a powerful demon. Well, I have no idea if the character of Liv is going to survive that encounter with a demon, but I can tell you that NBC has marked the character of Liv for death. Liv will be around for the first 2 episodes tops, but then she will be gone, replaced by Zed, who is a character from the comic series, and will bring what the network hopes will be more of a dynamic relationship between the two characters rather than that of mentor and student, which is what they felt they had with Constantine and Liv. This is a very late-breaking change. This series is shooting as it begins. They shot the first episode, and before they've shot the second, they've decided they're going to make this change. Yesterday, it was announced that the role has, in fact, already been filled by Latina actress Angelica Celaya and will be the first of several DC Comics characters to appear in the show. For example, if you do watch that trailer and you look really closely, you will see the helmet of Dr. Fate appearing in one scene. Does that mean he'll be on the show? Probably. We'll find out soon, won't we? Speaking of shows which always have to find that fine balance between the male and female leads with a dynamic relationship versus one that is more mentor and student, the first proper trailer commercial for Doctor Who Season 8 is now floating around the internet. On that trailer, it seems to promise a more introspective 2,000-year-old Time Lord. Yes, the Doctor says he is now 2,000 years old, who wishes to clean up some of his mistakes. In the trailer, we also see some glimpses of aliens, we see glimpses of Daleks, and there's also a T-Rex who walking around in front of Parliament. That's all well and good, but I've got to say, and I'll post a link to that trailer on the Facebook page, but even more exciting than this trailer is the announcement on bbcamerica.com of the Doctor Who World Tour. What? What's this? How did I not know about this? All right, it's a globe-trotting fan and media event that runs from August 7th through the 19th, hitting 7 cities around the world. Those cities are Cardiff, where production takes place on Doctor Who, London, Seoul, South Korea, Sydney, Mexico City, Rio de Janeiro, and New York City. Oh, snap. The details haven't been released yet on what exactly is going to happen at these events, but the highlight of each tour will feature appearances by the new Doctor, Peter Capaldi, the Doctor's current companion, Jenna Coleman, and the lead writer and executive producer on the show, Stephen Moffat. Squee! Oh, that sounds pretty good. For those keeping score, New York City's place in this tour is going to be on August 14th, really leaving only 2 questions. 1, where do you want to meet before the event? And 2, what's your costume going to be? Introducing new characters and cast members via public events is a time-honored tradition that has gone on for decades, especially among nerd-skewing properties. For example, a character from the Star Wars films made his worldwide debut on September 24th, 1978, by marching in the San Anselmo County Fair Parade. Right? Because that's where you debut a character for the entire world. In the San Anselmo County Fair Parade. For today's trivia question, I want you to name that Star Wars character. The answer to Friday's trivia question was The Hills Have Eyes 2. And the first person to respond with the correct answer was Nathaniel Wayne of St. Johnsbury, Vermont. Congratulations, Nathaniel. You win an inflatable sword that I may or may not have gotten at the San Anselmo County Fair Parade. I'll get this right too, but it's going fast, so I hope it makes it in time. Hey everyone, that is it for today's 1.21 Geekawatts. Thanks so much for tuning in and geeking out with me. I always appreciate the chance to do so with you. And you can always subscribe to the channel if you've not yet done so, and or share this little bite-sized chunk of geekitude with a nerdy friend and help spread the word. You can always reach out to me to say, what's up? On the comment section attached to this video, on the 1.21 Geekawatts Facebook page, and also on Twitter where I am at BradBarton72. That's it for today's 1.21 Geekawatts. Have a wonderful day, everyone. See you Wednesday. Bye-bye.